Hey guys, good afternoon. I've been recently asked to make a video for Impel Down, doing Impel Down. The Yasha 88 and Manga World 57 said I should do it. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna be starting from, let's see, if I'm gonna be doing Impel Down, it'll be from floor 1 to current, which is probably gonna take two parts. So it's going to be quite long, but I will do it because I was asked to. I've no problem doing that, but I'll probably have to speed it up a bit. It'll be, dead quick and kind of boring for the most part to the start, because everything will be dead quick. But, everything will just be one hit from the start, probably until about wave floor 5 or so. The recent content for the hacky and uh, the rings and kid. The rings are a nice thing if you can actually afford to get them within, like 3-4 months, because the price to get them is ridiculous. If you're lucky, you'll maybe get 10, maybe like 10 to 15 diamonds per day if you're very lucky. Sometimes you won't even get that many, and you need like 360 diamonds to get the diamonds for the fire gods roll. So you're talking maybe about 400 diamonds or so for a fire god ring, just for one. And at the minute, like, I have two fire god sets and Black Moon set, but eventually I'm going to make my whole crew full Black Moon sets. So, what exactly can, you know, there isn't really much point in me doing anything other than getting Black Moon rings. But again, those take even longer to get than Fire God rings, because I think it's like 400 diamonds worth of crystals, and then um 50 or 60 diamonds for the scrolls. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think it's too far off. Um, I'm not entirely sure at the minute. At My current goal is to get Nami to 120, put a Black Moon set on her, and put a Sea God set on Chopper, who currently has a Wind God, Thunder God set, which is kind of bringing the power of my crew down quite a bit. So I should gain quite a bit of strength once I'm able to do that. Um, Impel down is generally very, very easy for me, so it is. Especially, like, everything will be one hit for quite a while doing this. Uh, Nearly on wave 4, floor 3 or 4. Floor 2 I'm on. None of these have any special abilities yet that are, even worth really mentioning. The first, and it's kind of hard to show you guys this stuff because everything dies so quickly. I don't understand why she's on floor 2 whenever she's like, okay, it's just a guard navigator. Since she's like she's like level 120, no, level 115 I think, missions or quests. Porsche I think her name is. Don't really get that. I don't understand who some of these people are either. I guess they're just put in there to mix it up a little bit. 6 something or other. Number 3. It should probably slow down around floor 5, I think. Um, this is a pretty decent overall game. Um, it generally isn't a bad game. It's enjoyable, but the only problem I'm finding is at the minute I'm level 121 and I've already gotten 3-star in everything for my level. All my elites, my trials, everything's 3-star perfected. So I don't really have a lot to do apart from dailies to try and level up to get to the next part. Um, my crew is leveling really slowly as well. I'm not entirely sure what to do. I guess all I can do is just keep working on it because it's going to take time. But I've been thinking about what I'm going to do with my crew for like a close to end game crew. At the minute, what I want to do is I want to replace Chopper with Robin, and then I think I'm 8 or 9 crew off Kizaru, who I'll replace Usopp with. I want to replace Usopp with Kizaru because Kizaru just seems to be overall better. Um, he's a navigator compared to Usopp being a sniper, so Kizaru will likely have less defense, and I'm not sure about his speed. I know he's got a high agility to start with. What is that? Kizaru starts with 1019 wisdom and 930 agility. Um, he's a monomer single hit crew. 400% magical damage to the highest fury enemy. Adds 50% of the enemy's speed to damage. Also absorbs target's fury by 25 and stuns the target for 1 round. Intelligence increases the fury reduction. That's pretty nice. Like, at level 130, I think Kizaru can reduce maximum fury by like 58. He can steal 58 fury at level 130 with maxed in it, which is pretty nice, really, because his damage is really high, and again he can just kind of get indefinite loops on his fury ability, kind of like Usopp does, with maybe a bit of luck, I suppose, if he doesn't get blocked. And I want to replace Robin with Chopper. No, replace Chopper with Robin, sorry. For T1 Fury on my whole crew. But first, I'm not too far off T1 Fury. I think I have the shells that I need. I would just need to put them all together. But I don't want to do that right now because if I do, my crew won't be Frankie proofed, so they'll have less than 75 Fury. 3 have 77 Fury to start, another 2 have 50. But I think I can make a T1 for when I finally do get Robin. We're on floor 4. Everything is still pretty weak. For those of you that have, I'm assuming, most of you that are watching this have generally probably either watched the One Piece anime or read the manga. What is your thoughts on this, on the series? Who's your favorite characters? I would like to know what you think. For me, I think favorite pirates would be um, Shanks, Luffy, and Zoro, um, and Marco. I really like Marco from the Whitebeard Pirates. I would like him in game, so I would. And favorite admiral would have to be Kizaru. Really like Kizaru. I'm not really a fan of like Akiyuji or Sakazuki, or namely referred to as Lava Bastard or Magma Bastard. Um, I've currently like the manga has gotten really good, but I won't say anything on the manga because in case some of you don't actually read it, but it's definitely something worth reading. Just to get the current extra story ahead of the anime. Um, I also like to read and watch Naruto, and I read Bleach also, as well as Fairy Tail. Um, I also read some manhwas, some of the Korean web mangas, like The Breaker, God of High School, Tower of God, Noblesse, all of which are definitely worth reading if you haven't read them, because I would say that they're all pretty much as good as any of the top shonen mangas, like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece. Um, they've all got good stories and overall good, art. And some of the art is actually better than some of the shonen mangas, to be honest. Um, uh, 5 black belts. What the hell? Like, they could have just, like, black belt reflection. Why couldn't they just give him his proper name? Kurobi is, maybe? I forget what his actual name is. Chu. We're on floor 5. Um, I'll have to cut this video into 2 parts, so it'll probably be around 15 minutes for the first part, and then I'm not sure how long the second part will be. Likely just long enough to fit into a second video, because the fights are starting to get slightly longer now. Unfortunately, you really can't see a whole lot because I'd still kill everything fairly quickly. Holy, Warble tanked that attack quite well. He'll not tank it very well once Brook stuns him. And then Nami will finish it. Endless. Okay, it was affected by Endless Sky. Krieg. Krieg, after the Devil Fruit update that's coming out, is going to be really quite good, so he is. If I remember correctly, some of the Devil Fruits in the upcoming update are gonna change the game a lot, so they are. The Hacky update has really changed the game, so it has. And it's really tipped things to make people that were weaker a lot stronger, because it comes down to pure luck rather than anything else. Like the Devil Fruits, again the navigators are getting a better buff than the other classes. The classes that actually need the buff is the Doctor class more than anything. Like the Doctor's Devil Fruit is going to be increased Constitution by 10% if the HP is below 30%. All damage received will be reduced by 30%, which really isn't great. Navigator, increase intelligence by 10%. Normal attack deals additional damage. Intelligence times 10.